I'm going to talk about outgoing pattern. Let's look at weather warnings. The weather warnings is for Hamilton, not Brampton, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Ottawa, Uxbridge. Let's see, Uxbridge is how far I was inside it. Morgan, Markham is also going to get some frost advisory, but it's yellow advisory. The frost might damage, I know that. So there's going to be patchy frost is expected to, it's going to be possible early this morning. So the frost is expected again tonight into Monday morning over some areas. So let's look at pressure patterns. So let's start from pressure patterns. So there's 1016, 1020, 1018 millibars of pressure in the middle. Let's go to next hour, which is next 24 hours, which is 8 p.m. Monday, May the 11th is Sunday. 1024, 1020, 1022 millibars, 1021 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. May the 12th. Day is Sunday. 1060, 1060 millibars of pressure. 1020 millibars, 1018 millibars of pressure, 1019 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. May 13, so 1012, 1006, 8 millibars of pressure. Let's go to the extabber, which is 8 p.m. May the 14th. There is something 1016, 1016, 1012 millibars of pressure. Let's look at let's look at precipitation patterns. Skip all the way to 2 p.m. because it's nothing. Not nothing, but it's nothing else. So Palm Beach, Midland, la la la. It's going to get some bad words. Going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 5 p.m. There is something. Babylon says, la la la. Palm Beach is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Loading Babel. Let's go to next hour, which is let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. There is nothing else. Let's go to 11 p.m. There's nothing else. 8 a.m. There's something. So, Oku Shizuoka is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Hamilton is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Ashwa is gonna get some whatever. So let's go to next hour, which is 11 a.m. There is something. Oku Shizuoka it's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Niagara Lake, Olala, Wyton. So Hamilton is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 2 p.m. this Sunday. Line said Wyton, Midland, Olala, Betty, Niagara Lake, Niagara Falls City. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 5 p.m. There is something. Line said Obi, Wartime, Midland, Alala, Mary, Peterborough, Oshawa, those is in parts of Niagara Falls City and no parts of it. Those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including whole Niagara Falls City. Let's go to 8 p.m. There is something. Peterborough, Belleville, Niagara Falls City parts of it is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Oshawa parts of it. So let's go to next hour, which is 11 p.m. Rural Ontario is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. That's Balbo, not Orange Wool. So let's go to next hour, which is 8 a.m. It's not the girls, 11 a.m. It's not the girls, 2 p.m. It's not the girls, 5 p.m. It's not the girls, 8 p.m. There is Sunday. Line said, Bay, Whitetown, Port Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Hamilton, Oakville, those it's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including la la la. So let's go to 11 p.m. There is something. So line said, Whiteton, Port Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Bombies, Betty, Bevdazzles, Olala, Hamilton, Oakville, Sissaga, Brampton, Orange, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Oshawa, Niagara City, Dawson's are gonna get some 0.24 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 a.m. This is Sunday. So, line said, Obey White and Poyos in Hanover. going to get some 0.24 millimeters of rainfall. Hamilton, Oakville, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Atlanta, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stoffel, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Berry, Beverly, Orilla, Georgia, Maryland is going to get some 0.25 millimeters, 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Salabay is going to get some white. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Niagara Lake, Niagara Falls City, Heavy is going to be 6.25. No, it's going to be 18. No, it's going to be 18.75 millimeters of rainfall. That's the heaviest. And light is going to be 12.5 millimeters of rainfall. That's heavy by Niagara Falls. So, mostly Niagara Lake. Only Niagara on the lake, actually. So let's go to next tower. Let's go to London. Let's go to Lebanon, and there is something. So Hamilton, Oako, Sissaga, Brampton, Oito, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket. His lines is off the wrong. Scarborough, Stowford, Lasera, Uxbridge, Beverly, Georgia, Line said, Obey, Whitetown, Poyodson, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Salaby. It's going to get some 0.24 millimeters of rainfall, so Betty, Olala, Peterborough, Bevel. Those cities are going to get some 0.25 millimeters, 2.5 millimeters of rainfall, Niagara Lake. Porcelain, Niagara City, Porcelain is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Heaviest rainfall 6.25 millimeters of rainfall in those areas. The heaviest of Coburg is going to get some 2.4 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 2 p.m. So, White Temple Roads in Hanover, Collingwood, Bombay, Salaby, Milan, Alala, Betty, Bablas, Georgia, Hamilton, Oakland, Niagara Falls City, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, those are gonna get some 0.24 millimeters of rain, including lines at Obey Whiteton. So, Stoffel, gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain, including Uxbridge. Let's go to next tower, which is 5 p.m. There is something. So, line said, obey white temple, in Hanover, Collingwood, Bombay, Sunny Beach, Alabama, Milan, Olala, Betty, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Sissaga, Brampton, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stowford, Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City, Portsmouth. It's going to get some 0.24 millimeters of rain for Ludico, Express, Peterborough, Coburg. Niagara Falls City heavy superfine light is 0.25. Niagara Lake 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So Oakville heaviest 6.25 light is superfine 0.25. Hamilton is 2.5 millimeters. Whole Hamilton. Let's go to next tower, which is 90 tower, which is 8 p.m. the 13th. So still same day. Line said OB Whitetown. Okay, start holding. So line said OB Whitetown, Port in Hanover, Collingwood, Bombay, Standard Beach, Salabay, Mainland, Odella, Berry, Georgia, Bablasos, Oswell, Uxbridge, Copenhagen, on the Lake, Pasanag, Fossil, Weather. It's going to get some 0.24 millimeters of rainfall. Hamilton, Oakville, it's going to get some 0.2.6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Sissaga, Brampton, Toronto's it's going to get some 0.25, 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Scarborough is going to get some light is 0.25 light. Heavy is going to be 2.5 millimeters, including snowfall. Let's go to next tower. So Coburg is going to get some 0.24 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next tower, which is 11 p.m. There is something. So Sissaga, Brampton, Orangeville, Richmond Hills, Newmarket, Stoffel is going to get some 2.4, 6.24 millimeters of rainfall. Toronto, parts of Scarborough is going to get some 0.20, 2.5 millimeters of rainfall, including Oshawa, Uxbridge, Hampton, Oakville. So Beverly Hills is going to get some 0.20, 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. So Hamilton, Oakville, the lightest 2.5. The heaviest in Oakville is going to be 6.25. Ignore heaviest in Oakville. No, Hamilton actually, something like that. So let's go to next tab. Georgia is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters. Betty, Alala, Bombay, Standing Beach, Solid Beach, Line Said, OB, White Temple Yards in Hanover. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Niagara Lake. So Coburg, Peterborough is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next tower, which is It is 8 a.m. There is something not gonna lay rainfall. So it's gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Hamilton, Oracle, Sissaga, Brampton, Orito, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stoufford, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Colbert, Peterborough, Puebla, Jordania. Those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to the next tower, which is 11 and there is something. Niagara Lake, Niagara Falls City is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. The heaviest Niagara Falls City, lightest coming 0.25. Scarborough, Oshawa, Colbert, Peterborough, those are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Hamilton. Let's go to the next tower, which is 2 p.m. There is something. Niagara Lake, Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next tower, which is 5 p.m. Niagara Falls City Park. So it's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 4 p.m. 8 p.m. There is nothing else. Let's go to 117 hours. There is nothing else. Let's look at total precipitation except snowfall. So the 1 millimeters in Hamilton, Oakland, that's heaviest. Oakland light is going to be 0.68 millimeters. Sisaga's heaviest going to be 0.7. Light is going to be 0.2. Down to the 0.3 millimeters. So it's going to get some 0.6 millimeters. That's mean average. Uxbridge going to get some what millimeters of rainfall. Colbert is going to get some 0.6 millimeters. Peterborough is going to get some 1 millimeters. Bravo is going to be 0.6 millimeters. Olala 1 millimeters. Verdi 0.7 millimeters. Water 0.7. Line is going to get some 0.7 millimeters. Midland 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to the next snack. Falsity 0.7 millimeters. 0.6 and parts of it. So Naga on the lake is going to be light is 0.2, heavy is going to be 0.6, 0.4 millimeters. So let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. There is something May 12. So Whiteton 0.6 millimeters, line set is going to be 1 millimeters, Hope is 0.8 millimeters, 4 is going to get some 0.8, 7 millimeters, Hanum is going to get some 0.6 millimeters. Lingwood is 0.6 millimeters of rainfall, so it allows 0.3 millimeters of rainfall. Hamilton is 0.6 millimeters. Oak is 0.5 millimeters. Sahilite is 0.2 millimeters. Dobro doesn't exist. The precipitation doesn't exist. So let's look at next tower. Let's double check. There is nothing else. So London. Let's go to next tower, which is 8 p.m. May the 13th. There is something. So Whiten line said OB 3 millimeters, Poyos in Honor 3 millimeters, Cotton form 9 millimeters, Winline 8 millimeters. Thunderbird Solid Bay is gonna get some 3 millimeters of rainfall, Bombi is gonna get some 5 millimeters, Winline is gonna be whatever. So Georgina is gonna get some 5 millimeters of rainfall, so 6. Beverly Hills is gonna get some 7 millimeters, Valley is gonna get some 5 millimeters, Cyberburn, Iron Frost 20 millimeters, Hamilton, Oracle 21 millimeters, Sissaga 10 millimeters, Brampton 10 millimeters, Down to 9 millimeters, Scarborough 10.5 millimeters, Tofu 12 millimeters, Stony Market 14 millimeters, Orange World's gonna get some 15 millimeters of rainfall, Looks 9 millimeters, Sorry 8 millimeters, Peterborough 5 millimeters, Colbert 8 millimeters, Belvoir 5 millimeters. Let's go to the next tower, which is Hope 3 millimeters. Let's go to next tower, which is 114 towers. There is something. So everywhere in Niagara. So everywhere in Niagara, 10 millimeters, Hamilton local, that's 7 millimeters, that's Lies local, like it's gonna be 6 millimeters. Sissaga is gonna get some 6 millimeters, 7 millimeters, Barrington 9 millimeters, Sofa 7 millimeters, Scarborough 6 millimeters, around 5 millimeters. The market also 7 millimeters, 8 millimeters in Uxbridge, that's 5 millimeters, Peterborough 4 millimeters, Colbert 4 millimeters, Balbo. It's going to get some 0.6 millimeters of rainfall. Column 1 millimeters, ready, 2 millimeters, Georgia 3 millimeters, 4 millimeters. Beverly, Arizona is going to be 5 millimeters, Atlanta is going to be 1 millimeters. Let's go to the next tower. There is no next tower. Let's look at air temperature patterns. So let's look at air temperature pattern. There is nothing. Washington 8 degrees, Collingwood 8 degrees, Line said OB is going to get some 7 degrees. So 6 degrees. So Boreals and 7 degrees. Hanover is some for 5 degrees. So Georgia 9 degrees. Barry is going to get some 9 degrees. Alala is going to get some 10 degrees. Beverly Hills is going to get some 11 degrees. So everywhere now for 12 degrees. Hamilton, Oakville, 11 degrees. Mississauga, 10 degrees. 11 degrees. Branson, 12 degrees. So Toronto, 11 degrees. Scarborough, 11 degrees. 12 degrees. Stowe, 11 degrees. Newmarket, Orange, 11 degrees. Hooksville, 10 degrees. Oshawa, 12 degrees. Peterborough, 11 degrees. Coburg, 8 degrees. Belleville, 12 degrees. So Sotheby is going to get some 6 degrees. Midland's going to get some 9 degrees. Bombay's going to get some 7 degrees. Thunderbee is going to get some 6 degrees. So let's go to the next tower. Hamilton Oakle's gonna be 11 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is 7 a.m. There is something. So line side over 2 degrees, Warrington 2 degrees, Wales 2 degrees, Hanoi 3 degrees, Collingwood 3 degrees, Bombay 2 degrees. Thunderbee 3 degrees, Sotheby 3 degrees, Midland 3 degrees, everywhere across 6 degrees, Hamilton, Oakle 5 degrees, Oakle, Abbey, warmest gonna be 5 degrees. Mississauga 4 degrees, Brant 4 degrees, Dover 3 degrees, Scarborough 4 degrees, Darragh 3 5 degrees, Newmarket until 2 degrees, Uxbridge 2 degrees, Oshawa 4 degrees, Peterborough 2 degrees, Coburg 4 degrees, Belleville 4 degrees, Georgia is gonna get some 3 degrees, Bablas is gonna get some 2 degrees, 3 degrees, Bablas is ready, is gonna get some 3 degrees, Alala is gonna get some 2 degrees, so let's go to the next tab. I hope it's 3 degrees. Let's go to the next tower, which is 3 p.m. It's something. White 9 degrees, Collingwood 7 degrees, Warriors 6 degrees, Hanoi is going to be 7.5, 6.5 degrees, line side is going to be 8 degrees, or 7 degrees. Hopes is going to get some 6 degrees. Bombay is going to get some 6 degrees. Sotheby is going to get some 6 degrees. Sotheby is going to be 5 degrees. Everywhere now across 11 degrees. Hamilton, Oakville 11 degrees. Mississauga 9 degrees. Brampton 11 degrees. Tofu 11 degrees. Scarborough 10 degrees. Darragh 9 degrees. Newmarket Orange 10 degrees. Uxbridge 9 degrees. Oshawa 10 degrees. Peterborough 10 degrees. Coburg 7 degrees. Belleville 10 degrees. Jordania is gonna get some 8 degrees. Betty 9 degrees. Bablas is 9 degrees. Olala is gonna get some 9 degrees. Could be 9 degrees. So let's go to Netherlands, which is gonna be 9 degrees. So let's go to next tower, which is 7 a.m. There is something. So line said Hobby 2 degrees. Warton 2 degrees. Royalton 2 degrees. 3 degrees. Hanover going to be 2 degrees. Collingwood 1 degrees. Palm Beach 2 degrees. Solid Dunn Beach 3 degrees. Solid Bay, that's 2 degrees in Dunn Beach. Solid Bay 3 degrees. Midland 3 degrees. 2 degrees. So everywhere now fast forward 5 degrees, Hamilton Oakville 2 degrees, Oakville warmest 3 degrees, Mississauga 3 degrees, Brampton 2 degrees, Tofu 2 degrees, Scarborough 5 degrees, Darragh 3 degrees, Newmarket Orange 0 degrees, Uxbridge 1 degrees, Oshawa 3 degrees, Peterborough 2 degrees, Coburg 4 degrees, Belleville 3 degrees, Georgia 4 degrees, Babylon 3 degrees, man. He's gonna get some 1 degrees, so 1 degrees, 2 degrees. Alala's gonna get some 4 degrees, 3 degrees. So let's go to next tower, which is 3 p.m. So Whiten 12 degrees, Wales and 10 degrees, Sunway 11 degrees, Line said OB is gonna be 11 degrees, Collingwood 10 degrees, Bombay 10 degrees, Stolby 10 degrees, and Dunleavy is gonna get some 6 degrees. Everywhere and across 12 degrees. Hamilton Oakville 10 degrees. Oakville warmest is gonna be 11 degrees. Mississauga 10 degrees. Branton 12 degrees. Stouffville 12 degrees. Scarborough 11 degrees. Darragh 10 degrees. Newmarket Orange 10 13 degrees. Hooksville 12 degrees. Oshawa 10 degrees. Peterborough 11 degrees. Coburg 8 degrees. Belleville 12 degrees. Georgia is gonna get some 11 degrees. So Betty is gonna get some 13 degrees. Bablas is 30 degrees. Alala is gonna get some 11 degrees, so Midland's gonna be 12 degrees, so let's go to the next tower, which is 7 a.m. There's something, so White and 6 degrees, I said OB is gonna get some 4 degrees, so whereas in 6 degrees, so Harlem 6 degrees, Collingwood 5 degrees, Bombay, Salabay 7 degrees, Dunby 6 degrees, Midland 6 degrees, Olala 6 degrees, Betty 6 degrees, so Georgia 7 degrees, 6 degrees, that was 8 degrees, Babylon is 7 degrees. Everywhere now, fast number 5 degrees, Hamilton Oakville 7 degrees, Sissaga 6 degrees, Brampton 7 degrees, Tofu 6 degrees, Scarborough 6 degrees, Toronto 6 degrees, Newmarket, Orange Hall 6 degrees, Hooksway 6 degrees, Oshawa 7 degrees, Peterborough 7 degrees, Coburg 6 degrees, Belleville 8 degrees. So let's go to next tower, which is 3 p.m. It is something. So what? 9 degrees, Royals and 10 degrees. Hanover is gonna get some 11 degrees. Collingwood 11 degrees. Bombay 10 degrees. Sotheby's 10 degrees. 13 degrees. No, it's gonna be 9 degrees in Stunner Beach, Midland. 10 degrees. Betty is gonna be 10 degrees. Georgina is gonna get some 11 degrees. Bablas is 12 degrees. All it's gonna be 10 degrees. So Line said OB is gonna get some 6 degrees everywhere. And Angkor 14 degrees. Hamilton Ogles 10 degrees. Oka warm is 11 degrees. No, it's gonna be 9 degrees. So let's go to Brampton 14 degrees. This is 11 degrees. Down to 11 degrees. Scarborough is gonna be 5 degrees. So for 14 degrees Newmarket, 14 degrees Orange Hill, 14 degrees Down Uxbridge is gonna be 13 degrees. Sasha 12 degrees. Peterborough 12 degrees. Coburg 9 degrees. Melbourne 13 degrees. Georgina is gonna get some 11 degrees. So Bablas is gonna be 12 degrees. Betty gonna get some 10 degrees. Lala's gonna be 10 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is the 8 a.m. Day is something. Whiteham 6 degrees. Port 7 degrees. Honorary 7 degrees. Collingwood 6 degrees. Palm Beach 7 degrees. Sotheby's 7 degrees. Thunder Beach gonna get some 6 degrees. 5 degrees. Line said OB is gonna get some 5 degrees. So everywhere now across say some 5 degrees. Hamilton Oga 8 degrees. Brampton 8 degrees. This is August 8 degrees. Toronto 8 degrees. Scarborough 8 degrees. Tofu 7 degrees. Newmarket Orange Hill 7 degrees. Hooksville 6 degrees. Oshawa 8 degrees. Peterborough 7 degrees. Coburg 7 degrees. Belleville 6 degrees. Georgina is gonna get some 6 degrees. Fabulous is 7 degrees. Ready 7 degrees. Solala 7 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is let's actually 8 degrees in Georgia. Let's go to next tower, which is 2 p.m. There is something. 2 p.m. There is something. Right, and 40 degrees. Boylton is 13 degrees. Hanover 14 degrees. Line said over is gonna be 11 degrees. Collingwood 11 degrees. Bombay is 11 degrees. Thunder Beach gonna get some 10 degrees. Solid Beach gonna get some 11 degrees. Midland 40 degrees. Honolulu 30 degrees. Betty 30 degrees. Georgia 30 degrees. Baptist is 30 degrees. Everywhere now was 12.5 degrees. Hamilton Oakville 12 degrees. Mississauga 30 degrees. Brampton 40 degrees. Tofu 40 degrees. Scarborough 40 degrees. Toronto 13 degrees. Newmarket on show 13 degrees. Uxbridge 13 degrees. Oshawa 40 degrees. Peterborough 12 degrees. Belleville, Coburg 11 degrees. Belleville 13 degrees. So this is the end of the video.